Hi, this is Teddy. One of my clients called me this morning and said there was new stuff on her LinkedIn homepage and she wanted me to explain to her what it is. So rather than give her an answer, I thought I'd create you a video. So I'm on my homepage of LinkedIn. I'm using Firefox. I'm just going to hit the blue IN button, which is the same thing as hitting the home button. They both do the same thing. Take you back to the top. And on the home page, you can see that there are three primary areas. There's the header area, which is all of this up here. This is called the header. There's the news feed section, which goes down here on this left-hand column, which is about 2/3 of the page width. And then there's the other information column on the right. And I'm going to break these down and show you what they are in a pretty quick little video. In the header, first of all, I'm paying for LinkedIn. You don't need to. That's why it reminds me that I have the premium account. Secondly, this is the search bar. This is where you can search and you can change the type of search for people, jobs, companies, groups by just selecting here. But LinkedIn search is pretty intuitive. It will find content based on any of those different types there. Just by typing keywords, hit search. This is the advanced search. It takes you to another area of search, which is, again, very advanced. Here's all my messages that have come in, notifications of people engaging on my content in lots of different ways. These are the newest thing that LinkedIn's added. These are all my new invites that have showed up, as well as gives me access to the Add Connections button, which I will not use. And then that's my profile. Lets me go manage my account, my job listings, advertisements, etc. It's the top header. On the second line of the header, home button, which again is just like the IN, takes me home. Profile lets me view my profile, edit my profile, and see who's viewed my profile. Connections tab lets me go to my connections, go to the keep in touch part, which tells us who has birthdays, job anniversaries, new jobs, etc. Add connections, it lets me harvest through my email contacts. I will not use that. Find alumni is find people in the schools I went to. Jobs is go look at new jobs as well as post jobs if you are using that. And then interest lets me go look at the companies I'm following or I am employed at, the groups I am in, as well as find new groups. Pulse, which is LinkedIn's news articles, very informative. And education lets me go look at schools as well as including the schools I went to. Business services is post a job. This is where you get the premium tools. You don't need that. Upgrade is where you upgrade to a new version. Again, for the most part, you don't need that. That's the header. In the news feed, it starts at the very top with not only a link that will go to my profile, but also the box where I can share an update. I can attach a document or a file, an image, a video. I can go to create a new post. That's where you write LinkedIn articles that are publicly accessible. So once you share an update, again, a URL, an image, a file, or just a statement, and then I can also choose, do I want it to go to public and Twitter, to the public, or only to my connections? I generally go public or public and Twitter. This is the share button. This is the actual news feed. These are all of the posts that have been made by my network. These are people in my network. All of these people are first level connected. So I can see what they are posting. You can also see that they have new connections. If I want to see that, that's important for me to stay in touch with. This is all the activity that both my network and my groups are making. So that I can scroll down through here. I think it'll go as far as 30 days. I encourage you to not scroll down that far. Just spend a few minutes. If you missed it, you missed it. Those are ways to go back and get it later on. That's the news feed. Also, I can change the news feed for top. I can change it to recent, so I can get the most recent at top. I can also get all updates, only the shares, only new connections, only group activities, only company activities, or just my updates. And these are the updates that are hidden from people that I don't, who I don't want to follow. And I can also go customize that, which lets me change this. So bottom line, that's the news feed. Lots you can do on a news feed, including read it and like it, comment, or share it. If I comment, the comments will show right here. News feed. Back to the top. On the right-hand side, this is the people you may know section. LinkedIn, based on who you're connected with, what groups you're in, what industries, what location, what region. LinkedIn's going to make some assumptions on that based on their algorithms. These are people you may want to connect with. This is the the ads. Are you an ERP consultant? Here's the pages that I've recently looked at. These are individuals and or companies. These are the people, 21, who looked at my profile in the last 3 days. And here's my ranking, where I rank based on my industry, the company, and people who are similar to me. These are my updates. This is the stuff that I posted recently. And this is the engagement that's happened on it. On this one particular one, you can see that 108 views, 3 likes, and it usually shows less than 15. It's a great way to pay attention to what posts are getting really good engagement and lots of reach. And if it gets good engagement and good reach, then I want to figure out why and maybe do more of that. And this is quite clearly because it was an image. This is my network, my 4,399 connections, which gets me nearly 16 million professionals across LinkedIn. Again, these are job ads. LinkedIn recommending groups that I may want to consider, LinkedIn recommending companies I may want to follow, and then it repeats. So in a nutshell, this is the header with all the tools. This is the news feed with all the content, the people you may know, places you visited, activity on your posts, and ads. So I hope this makes sense. Have a good day.